Cancer, welcome to your love reading for May 2020. At the heart of the matter, you have the Queen of Swords, and she's decisive. She knows exactly what she wants. She's brilliant and she's receptive. She's open to receiving the divine downloads, the input, the brilliant ideas that are flowing, and to take it one step further, the most important step, and act on that divine guidance. Crossing that is the Fool, and this is launching forward, following your heart. The sun is shining on this. This is a leap of faith, and this what's really coming through with this combination is the lightening of the load. The Fool, one of the reasons he's able to launch forward on this journey is because he's carrying very little. In fact, his satchel is empty here. He has his flower, his dog. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy, there's been a lot released in your life. And freedom's nothing less left to lose. There's a sense of freedom here, and even if it felt somewhat forced, it's allowing you to launch forward with faith, courage, and this is the launch on the journey of ascension. So you're leveling up from the Queen, and root cause of that is the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So the Two of Cups is reminding you that love is always here. Love is always present in every circumstance, and there's no denying it's trying times right now. And the Eight of Swords is coming in to remind us to honor the fact that you're feeling trapped. And it is challenging times. There's no two ways about it. However, recent past is the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is the reawakening, the coming back to life through honoring your passions. And I'm really drawn to the angel wings here, and this is the Lion Leo energy. Creativity has been reawakened in you, Cancer, and I really see it critical to your life balance right now is honoring that creative energy that's coming forth for you. Love and creativity, those energies are very congruent. Possible outcome is the High Priestess, and I see her as the divine support. The angels are guiding you. The angels are giving you their love. Where I was going with that is the reason you're so decisive, the Queen's strength is honoring her intuition, listening to her guides, listening to her higher sources. I'm really drawn here. There's a little butterfly in the Queen's throne here, and I really feel that energy for you, for many of us. But the coming forth from the cocoon, the Judgment card in recent past, they're literally coming back to life, reawakening from their coffins here. So I really get this sense of you're being intuitively guided for how you're going to emerge in this time, and it's really profound, it's really powerful. The High Priestess, Virgo healing, what was really coming forward for me too, even while I was doing the cards, is the reminder that Cancer has a gift for energy healing. So Reiki, intention setting, honor your divine gifts. Immediate future is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is literally tangibly making money. And again, back to honoring your divine gifts, I think use your creativity, honor what you're drawn to right now. And I think all of us kind of have to let go of this concept of what we've prepared for from a three-dimensional educational degrees type of perspective. And a lot of us are being guided, I wanted to say pushed, but I don't like that, guided to our natural abilities, those gifts that maybe don't need an external validation that we were just born with our birthright. So for some of you, music, which I believe is energy healing, there's a big component coming through for me for intuition, energy healing, and just honoring your brilliance. So your energy is the Justice card. Balance in relationships. There's Libra energy, and the last full moon was the Libra full moon in Cancer. I really feel like it's brought a lot into perspective for you, a lot into balance, and this is good because the next full moon is in Scorpio, your fellow water sign, and I feel like that full moon is really going to cement some beautiful growth that's been happening for you, but growth is rarely easy. So outside influences your divine counterparts. Energy is the Queen of Pentacles. She's tangible, she's abundant, and your energy is the Queen of Swords. So this is very receptive. You're both open to accepting what life is offering you here. Hopes and fears is the Hanged Man. And what I get from this is just the uncertainty of time right now. What does time mean to any of us? Our definition of time and this waiting, this incubation, it's the cocoon. You're a butterfly in the cocoon. Honor that journey, honor. And with the Phoenix energy, the Scorpio energy, I often get the molting of the snake energy, where the snake has to go into a safe space to shed the skin they've outgrown, and it's a painful process. What I'm getting for you is the cocooning of the butterfly, and the butterfly has to allow parts of itself to dissolve in order to grow its magnificent, divine, angelic wings. And you're really in this incubation period that's really profound and divinely beautiful. It's interesting because I'm being drawn to the glow of his head upside down here. You're truly, it's interesting because you're the Queen of Swords, so your intellect is so strong, but that's not what's guiding you. Your heart and intuition are guiding you. And final outcome is the King of Cups. And he is truly magnificent in his power because of his ability to own his emotions. So again, that heart-centered, intuitive side of you is so powerful and healing. And I really feel like Healer Heal Thyself is the first step in any healer's journey. And I feel like, Cancer, you're really contributing to the world's healing right now. But it starts with you. So clarifying your energy, Justice. Again, this balance in relationships. Starting with the relationship with yourself, and self-love, of course, is the strongest, most powerful way to attract outside love. And you have the Page of Cups, so you're really in a place of powerfully talking about your emotions. Clarifying your divine counterpart's energy, being the Queen of Pentacles. And this is the Two of Wands, so a divine partnership that offers you both the world. Now I am again getting an energy of patience, which I think we're all facing. All love, unless you live with your partner. But even then, there's a waiting to reemerge into the world. Again, time has sort of time is an interesting concept for all of us right now, and I feel like sands of time, really allowing time just to be its own energy and to find your center in that. Clarifying the Hanged Man being hopes and fears. The Six of Cups. Love is absolutely here for you. And it's just a matter of time, one way or another. So clarifying final outcome being the King of Cups. I see such a strength and maturity emotionally. And I see that as something, it's been a journey. You don't ascend to the King without it being a journey. You've earned that status. You've had to fight for it. This is a king who's been in the emotional trenches. This is a king who has emotionally charged forward and battled for himself and his kingdom. And we need to honor your journey here. Sometimes I'm a little bit hard on the kings. I think of them as princes and kings, and I give the emperor more credit, but here he is, because the emperor's got his armor on. The emperor is clearly that leader who gets into the trenches, the blood, sweat, tears, all of it, and he sits in his throne in his power. And what I'm really getting here is the king of emotion. And the contrast here, the downside of the emperor, if we're going to be hard on him, is that he struggles to trust. He does trust those closest to him, but he's not the epitome of heart-open, emotional availability. And yet you have the king, and I really honor that. Sometimes the most courageous thing we can do in life is open our heart, especially when we're scared. But Cancer, you have not one, but two tens. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You are being promised complete emotional and financial contentment. And like the butterfly emerging, you are emerging in all your power, strength, creativity, intuition, love, and abundance. So honor this time. Honor the timelessness of time, and allow this period of life to be that rebalancing. And no matter how challenging and crazy the world feels right now, love is always here, and love is here for you in such a divine way. I also have to remind you that your family is very protected right now. And why are they protected? Because of love. And love is a shelter. Love is a protective energy. I personally believe that you do energy healing with love. And if anyone has a gift for energy healing, it's you, Cancer. So love, blessings, love and abundance, healing to you and the world. Love and blessings.